Today we're welding bellies. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, today we're going to be talking about the procedure of how we weld these bellies up. The most important part is spreading the heat, much like I talked about when tacking the plenum to the top of the runners. And again, 4043, I'm trying to put the stress more into the weld than the material itself. So basically, I'm going to be tacking the middles first, corners second, and then spreading it each side, going from the front of the engine on the left side, back of the engine on the right side, front, left, back, right. And you don't want these tacks too big, otherwise when you go to weld over the top of them, you'll see a giant bulge and it's just going to ruin the dime stack and you'll see it from a mile away. So nice and small. The best thing about these is when we radius the edges of the plates, you can get real deep into the material, so it's not a massive gap. It's easy to hide, and the overall dime covers that whole section, so you don't really want to be going past that top line, that top edge when you tack, because that's the main edge where the dimes will follow. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's the main way to do it. Spread the heat, spread the load, and then run a full run and then quickly turn it over and then run the other side, because you don't want to run one full side, let it cool down and have all this tension on one side cooling down. It'll pull the welds on the other side of the manifold, and then I don't even know if we could machine that right, to be honest. So one full run, flip it over, get set, and then one consistent run as well, and let them both cool down at the same time and not pull as much. You're not going to stop the pulling. They're thick head plates, a lot of heat, but we can at least try and control it as much. And that's why we use the 4.0. 5.3, you bend this thing like a banana. So let's get into some welding. Well, there you go, guys. That's the weld, the final product. As you can see, tipping it left and right definitely makes it a lot easier and far easier to put the rods in the bolt holes to help do it in one run. And also running with helium, that's the gas we use for welds like these, helps us get the heat in quick and not dwell and put the heat more into the job that is unnecessary. And it helps reduce the shrinking and overall stress that we're putting into the product itself. The trick is to weld it as quick as possible and try and keep as much heat out of the weld. Funny, even though you got to use heat, but keeping the heat out of the job and out of everything else, and we're getting in and getting out as quick as possible and still trying to make it look half decent. But there you go, guys. If you've got any more questions, let me know. Have a good one. Well, the reason why I tilt it over is so I can make my welds look even more shit. Just fucking thick coat of paint so you can't see it. You know those Temu stick-on welds? Yeah. I'll just throw a bunch of them on these. Don't even worry about it. How much boost? No one knows. Obviously it's not obvious, isn't it? I got nothing. But it's sausage. Making me laugh, you bastard. The main goal is don't fuck up. Don't make it look like a turd. And grinder and paint ain't gonna help you this one.